The night I saw him call my name from inside the grave, I knew my life had already changed. I still see that night when I close my eyes. I wish I did not. My name is Sadiq, and this happened in my village in northern Nigeria. Nothing about our village was special. Mud houses, one small market, a narrow road that led to the bush. We slept early, we woke early, we knew each other's faces. There was a man called Danladi. Danladi was not poor, he was not rich, but he always had money when it mattered. When someone needed a loan, he had it. When food was scarce, he ate well. He did not farm much, he did not trade. Nobody knew how he made his money. He lived alone near the old burial ground. That was the first strange thing. The burial ground was not far from the village, but no one lived close to it. At night, animals cried there. Sometimes people heard sounds like digging. The elder said it was hyenas. But we all knew hyenas do not dig like men. Danladi was quiet, too quiet. He watched people when they spoke. When he smiled, his face smiled, but his eyes did not. Still, nobody accused him of anything. In our place, you do not point fingers without proof. I was 19 then. I worked as a night guard at a rice store near the main road. One night, the owner asked me to take a bag of rice to his brother's house. It was late, but I needed the money. The shortest path passed near the burial ground. I told myself stories to stay brave as I walked. The moon was half full, enough to see shapes, not enough to feel safe. When I reached the burial ground, I heard a sound. Dig, dig, dig slow. Careful. I stopped. I told myself it was an animal, but animals do not pause to listen. This thing paused when I paused. I bent low and looked through the tall grass. I saw Danladi. He was digging a fresh grave. My heart started beating so hard I thought he would hear it. I wanted to turn back, but my feet felt heavy. Then he spoke. "Come out," he said. I froze. "I know you are there," he said again, calm like he was talking to a friend. I stood up slowly. My hands were shaking. The bag of rice dropped. Danladi did not look angry. He smiled. "You should not be here," he said. I wanted to speak, but no sound came out. He stepped aside and pointed at the grave. Inside it was a woman, dead. I recognized her. She was from the next village. She had been buried that morning. My stomach turned. "She is not done yet," Danladi said. Then the woman moved. Her chest rose. Her eyes opened. She gasped like someone coming out of deep water. I screamed and fell back. Danladi laughed, not loud, soft, like he was pleased. "Go home," he said. "If you speak, I will visit you first." I ran. I did not look back. I did not sleep that night. I did not eat the next day. I told no one. Fear closed my mouth. Days passed. People started dying. Not suddenly, slowly. They fell sick. They spoke of bad dreams, of people calling them at night, of hands pulling their legs in sleep. One by one, they died. Every dead person was buried, and every burial was followed by rumors of fresh footprints around the graves. I stopped working nights. I avoided Danladi, but he found me. One evening, he came to my house. He sat down like a visitor. "You have been quiet," he said. I nodded. "You are smart," he said. "Smart people live longer." Then he left. That night I heard my name. Sadiq. It came from outside, from the direction of the burial ground. My body went cold. I stayed inside. I covered my ears. Still I heard it. "Sadiq, come." In the morning, my father found deep marks outside our door, like fingers dragged on the ground. The elders finally acted when the chief's son died. They went to Danladi's house in the afternoon. I followed from far behind. I needed to know. They broke his door. Inside, they found calabashes filled with hair, teeth, pieces of cloth from graves. Under the floor, they found bodies, some fresh, some old. Danladi was not there. That night, the burial ground burned. The elders poured fire everywhere. They prayed. They called God. They called ancestors. Danladi never returned. But sometimes when the moon is half full, I hear digging. And sometimes I hear my name. I do not answer.